opinion, right to exercise your right as a human being, as enshrined in the Constitution. So when you're acting Nnamdi Kanu to remove it, so as to release him. So if you are now, if you remove all these things and you now release him, he's no longer a human being. He is now an animal.
So guys, welcome back to this channel. There's this video I came across online. One of Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer is here to explain everything that is really happening, everything that is going on. Especially on this news that is flying around that Nnamdi Kanu has agreed to the Tinubu's terms and conditions concerning his release. And also the people say that he wants to drop BIAFRA agitation, this and that. People are saying a whole lot of things, and this lawyer is here to tell us what is really going on. I would like you guys to watch this video and see for yourself. A whole lot of things has been going on, and this Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer came out yesterday and said that Nnamdi Kanu agreed to abide by the negotiated terms. So guys, it was Aloy Ejimako, one of Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer, that came out yesterday and said that Nnamdi Kanu has agreed to abide by the negotiated terms. I mean negotiated terms, not any terms and conditions sent by Tinubu's government. It means that even up till now, Tinubu's government have not sent any terms and conditions to Nnamdi Kanu. So all these things you have been hearing are just mere fallacies. So in this video, you are going to get every details when it comes to Nnamdi Kanu's detention. So guys, I would like you all to watch this video and watch this video and get every details you need to know about Nnamdi Kanu's detention.
Nnamdi Kanu never begged for settlement because in that there is no charge against him, in quotes. But after revealing some facts, after revealing some circumstances and some happenings, and in line with the Supreme Court admonition in the judgment, the Supreme Court advised that this matter can be settled through political means. Also, in exercising her right under Section 17 of Federal High Court Act, the judge also advised that we can initiate the settlement. So we advised our client in line with that, considering the fact that on his own, IPOB is a human rights organization fighting for self-determination. Now, taking advantage of the fact that he has not been around, some people have decided to use the name to do some other things. And if you recall, that was in February when I traveled to Europe. So he instructed that I should try to see Simon Ekpa.
Who's in Finland, I think it was.
Yes, Finland. That I should go to Finland to see Simon Ekpa, and I should advise him. Remember that he has written with his handwriting. So Simon Ekpa said he wrote that thing with AK-47 on his head, that you can only believe if Nnamdi Kanu is out. So after my program, I contacted him. I said, please, I want to come and see you. How do I get across to you? He said, where am I? I said, I'm in Germany. He said, okay, that I should go to Belgium and wait for him. I traveled to Belgium. I waited for him for 2 days. He said, let us talk on phone. I said, now, your leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, whom you called your leader, said that he's not happy with you. I marshal out some points. Paramount among them is the economy in the Southeast in particular, and Nigeria as a whole, and the killings. So he said he disagreed with me, that Nnamdi Kanu did not send me. that I fabricated this story. So now I came back, I visited Nnamdi Kanu. I said, the young man said, except you are out, that's when he will believe you. So, and some other issues, going also by what the court has hinted, let it not be as if we don't want peace. Then also, Nnamdi Kanu also revealed that he will not get justice in Nigerian court. Yes, I left him yesterday around, I think around after 5. He has never missed words in saying that. He said that he will never get justice in Nigerian court. 2, that if Nigerian court even granted him, release him, the federal government of Nigeria will disobey. They have done it the first one, they have done it the second one, they have done it the third one. So that he has lost confidence in Nigerian judiciary. You are asking me the reasons why he decided to go in this manner. So also the killings in the southeast is one of the things that is even breaking him down, because he only, he has no access to radio, no telephone, no news, no newspaper, no television. So we only visit him, tell him the happenings that is going around, and the thing is really affecting him. Not even his incarceration, because freedom, you don't get freedom on a platter of gold. Even the America you are enjoying today, UK you are enjoying today, people fought for it, people died for it, people suffered for it, even in South Africa. And if you watch those freedom fighters, none of them spend anything less than 20 years incarceration. That one is not even bothering him, because these are the hazard, these are the issues you see in fighting for rights. So liberty is not something that you get on a platter of gold. Then another one is also the elders, the religious leaders, the traditional rulers, those that meant well for this country, those that discovered that anything that is affecting South is also affecting Nigeria. And they said, let us go for this. So with the combined effects of all this, we advised him, and he considered it, that let's try, give it a trial. So that one is where we are today. Then the question there is that federal government, are they ready? 2, are you, because I learned that they say
that's actually the question I would have liked to put to you. I mean, one, you say, of course, the out of court settlement as recommended by the judge on this is a good idea. Yes. Now, asking you, do you think the federal government is ready?
That one, I'm not with them. I'm not with the system. That's if I should use some of our colleagues, they said, Maxwell, I cannot participate with you people. I am with the system. I am not with the system. I don't know whether they will agree. But because I'm speaking for Nnamdi Kanu.
Yes.
I have his authority to speak as his lawyer. So when somebody said Nnamdi Kanu is ready to accept all conditions, any condition, you cannot ask Nnamdi Kanu to cut one of his hand as a condition for his release. He will not agree. You cannot ask Nnamdi Kanu to remove that made him a human being. What is that? Your fundamental right to talk, right to move, right to express your opinion, right to exercise your right as a human being, as enshrined in the Constitution. So when you ask Nnamdi Kanu to remove it, so as to release him. So if you remove all these things and you now release him, he is no longer a human being. He is now an animal. Because one of the things that distinguishes between us and animal is that our right. You can kill your fowl anyhow, you cannot kill a human being anyhow. So you can tie your dog with chain. You can't tie a human being with
Are you saying these conditions are, have not been stipulated? I'm sure these conditions, what they're talking about, will be stipulated. Cutting his arm off and things like that, I don't think we're right. No,
I'm just giving instances because when somebody said he is ready to accept any condition, of course, he's strong. He's a very strong. So he's uncalled for. Personally, there are some conditions they will give him. I will advise him not to take it. On a very serious note, even as a human being, there are some things that will ask me to say, just like as I'm saying it now, because there are some things that are happening in our judiciary. I'm a lawyer, and they said that we should not be talking. Hey, if you not talk, hey, they will not allow you. They will not give you SN. They will not give you those privileges. Must I be a lawyer for me to leave? I don't need to be a lawyer. Are you a lawyer? Are you not leaving? If they want to take their license, so be it. I have some other things to do. I'm an academia, I'm a consultant, I'm a researcher, I'm a farmer, I'm a businessman, for Christ's sake. That we must, if you watch now, nobody is speaking. Apart from my very self, Nnamdi Kanu, Elisaba Koba, Joseph, and a few others. And nobody is talking. You will see something, you turn it upside down. You were talking about Nigerian judiciary.
Yes.
Nnamdi Kanu told you that he lost confidence in Nigerian judiciary. Why? Court of appeal. I'm not talking about upper area court. I'm not talking about customary court in my community, Amuzi. I'm not talking about Sharia court. I'm talking about court of appeal. Gave judgment and ordered that Nnamdi Kanu should be released immediately. And no other court should try him because of extraordinary rendition. That judgment was given in 2022. 13th December, thereabout. The federal government, through their agent, DSSS, said that they will never obey the court judgment. They held Nnamdi Kanu for close to 2 weeks before they finally said, okay, let's go and file a motion for stay of execution. In the same court of appeal accepted it. Under 2 weeks, they granted the stay. This is a first in the history of Nigeria that somebody in a criminal jurisdiction, jurisprudence, that somebody, you grant a stay of execution. The same court of appeal that gave the judgment, you did not even ask, have you complied with my order? You are in default of my order. You kept somebody that I ordered. Then you now file stay of execution.